In our previous class, we have discussed on austerity of body. So, so Lord Krishna emphasized uh, on the performance of austerity. So, so austerity is very very helpful and important, beneficial for spiritual advancement and our purification of our existence. So there is a three kind of austerity: austerity of body, austerity of speech, and austerity of mind. And there is another three categories of austerity: austerity in ignorance, mode of ignorance; austerity in mode of passion; and austerity in mode of goodness. So today we will discuss the austerity of speech. Okay, so please repeat 17.15. अनुद्वेग कर्म वाक्यम
अनुद्वेग कर्म वाक्यम
अनुद्वेग कर्म वाक्यम
अनुद्वेग कर्म वाक्यम
सत्यम प्रियम हितम तज
सत्यम प्रियम तजो
सत्यम प्रियम हितम तज
सत्यम प्रियम हितम तजो
श्रद्धया अभ्यसनं चैव
श्रद्धया अभ्यसनं चैव
श्रद्धया अभ्यसनं चैव
श्रद्धया अभ्यसनं चैव
वाङ्मयं तप उच्यते
वाङ्मयं तप उच्यते
वाङ्मयं तप उच्यते
वाङ्मयं तप उच्यते.
Translation: austerity of speech consists in speaking the word that is truthful, pleasing, beneficial, and not agitating to others, and also in regularly reciting Vedic literature. Purport: one should not speak in such a way as to agitate the mind of others. Of course, when a teacher speaks, he can speak the truth for the instruction of his student, but such a teacher should not speak to those who are not his student if he will agitate their minds. There is a penance as far as talking is concerned. Beside that, one should not talk nonsense. The process of speaking in the spiritual circle is to say something upheld by the scripture. One should at once quote from the scriptural authority to back up what he is saying. At the same time, such talk should be very pleasurable to hear. By such discussion, one may drive the highest benefit and elevate human society. There is a limitless stock of Vedic literature, and one should study this. This is called penance of speech. This is very very important verse where Lord Krishna is instructing us, Krishna is guiding us how one should speak, and how one should not speak. So it is said that a man is understood when he opens his mouth. When he opens his mouth. So, so one can be understood by what he speak. What is so by when you hear someone, you can understand what is his consciousness, what is his ideology, what is his understanding. So, so therefore. Therefore, this this art of speaking is very important, important quality, important quality of a leader. So, so here in this verse, Lord Krishna is saying, Anudvegam karam vakyam. Uh, so, Anudvegam karam vakyam. So, one should not speak in such a way which will agitate others' mind. Anudvegam. Udveg dena nahi chahiye. Anudvegam. In other words, one should speak in such a way which will be very pleasing to others. So, there is an exception, Prabhupada written in the purport, exception of a teacher, guru, or sometime the parents. So, they can chastise their subordinate. They can chastise their subordinate to rectify them. And now, if they are not their student, or if they are not their subordinate or children, then he should not speak. That also written. So, if somebody is taking care of someone, if he is a mentor, if he is a counselor, if he is a father or mother or guru, then he have a right to rectify in order to uplift them. So, so otherwise, he should not speak in a rough way, which is going to agitate or disturb the mind of others. So, because such type of speech is going to make the situation is more adverse and break the relationship. So, so austerity of mind consists in speaking the word that are truthful. So, anudvegam karam vakyam. So, first of all, we should not speak in such a way which is going to disturb others. So now, what we should speak so that others will not get disturbed? That is very important question. हमें क्या बोलना चाहिए कि लोग डिस्टर्ब नहीं होंगे? तो so here Krishna says satyam. What we should speak? Satyam. And what is satyam? What is satyam?
Truth.
What is satyam? What is truth? What is satyam?
Krishna is God and God is
Krishna is the satyam. Krishna is the supreme truth. Krishna is supreme truth. So therefore, Prabhupada writes that one should speak from scripture. One should speak from scripture. At the end, the also is regularly reciting Vedic literature. So sadhayam abhyasanam मतलब अभ्यास करना चाहिए. किस चीज का अभ्यास करना चाहिए? श्रद्धाया. So why in the sadhana card of voice there is a study quota or reading hours, personal reading. Why? Because Krishna himself is saying sadhaya abhyasanam chaiva. Now if you don't read scripture, then you have no information about Krishna, no information about the reality of this world, no information about the goal of life, no information about the duties, no information about the problem which people are facing. And then whatever you will speak nonsense. Whatever you will speak nonsense. Sometimes people speak very like charismatic way. They attract many people. But they actually the sap and substance of the lecture is nonsense. They speak about their own ideology, their mental speculation, and thus people are misled. People are misled. So therefore, whatever you are speaking, it should be beneficial to others, and therefore, Krishna is saying it should be truthful, then hitam. दूसरे का हित होना चाहिए. कब हित होगा? कब हित होगा? कब हित होगा?
When it is truthful.
Yes, when you are speaking truth. When you are speaking truth, either to your parents, either to your friends, either to your colleagues, or either any people of this world, your relatives. So Satyam and Hitam. So we have to understand that Krishna is the absolute truth. So Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So Vasudev is the supreme personality of Godhead. Janmadijasvaitaratasartheshu abhiggo sarat. So Vedyam Vastava Vastu Shivadam Tapotrayon Milan. So Janmadijasya, who is Adi, who is beginning of everything. Just like a seed, and we can see the tree, but we cannot see the seed. But how come the tree comes without the seed? So seed is the cause of the tree. Similarly, the Supreme Lord is cause of all creation. Krishna is cause of every soul, every living entity. Krishna is original mother and father. Aham bija pradopita. So Krishna is seed actually. Krishna is seed giving father and mother. So therefore Krishna is beginning of everything and everyone. So janmadijasya itaratasartheshu abhiggo sarat. And he is not just beginning of everything, he is abhigga, he is cognizant. He is aware of everything, past, present and future. So abhiggo and swarat. Swarat means independent. So here in this material world, everything is dependent. Everything and everyone is dependent. Just like we are dependent on the building. A building collapse, the bridge collapse. Someday that bridge collapse. Previously we never heard bridge get collapse, but nowadays it's becoming common. Bridge collapse, building collapse. So everybody is dependent. Like people are very expert or have, but they are working under someone. So they are dependent on somebody, correct? Or money. The Supreme Lord is supremely independent. Everything depending on him. So it is said in Upanishad, the verse is, so we are dependent on Krishna. Without Krishna's mercy, you cannot remember also. So so it is said, natasya karyam karanam na vidyate, natasya samadhikasya drishyate, natasya karyam karanam na vidyate. The Supreme Lord have no cause. So natasya karyam karanam na vidyate. जिनका कोई कारण नहीं है, because he is the cause of everything. Natasya karyam, and he don't have any duties. because he is independent. Every one of us have some duty, duty to parents, duty to society, duty to our boss, correct? Because we are dependent. A Supreme Lord have no duty because he is natasya karyam karanam na vidyate, natasya samo adhikasya drishyate. There is no one equal to him. Samo adhikasya. There is no one higher than him. No one equal to him. No one higher than him. Parasya Shakti Vividha is you have unlimited potencies, energies. So energies work under the dictation of the Supreme Lord. So Supreme Lord is supremely independent and he performs his joyful, sweet pastime in the spiritual world. And everything work under his direction. And therefore the Supreme Lord is the supreme truth. Satyam. Everything is connected with the Supreme Lord. Nothing exists without Supreme Lord. When we make things separate from Krishna, that is called Maya. False. What is false? When we make separate, just like this table. Table is made of by the energy of the Supreme Lord. And therefore table is the property of the Supreme Lord. Similarly, whole universe manifested by the energy, material energy. Bhumi apo anula vayu kham mana buddhi revacha. Ahankaro iti amme bhinna prakriti rashtha. The material elements coming from the Supreme Lord. Therefore, the whole material universe, everything is property of Krishna. So what is Maya? When we make things separate from Krishna. When we try to enjoy the things being separate from Krishna. When we think that we are the enjoyer, that is false, that is Maya. Nirbandha Krishna Sanmande Yukta Vairagya Muchyate. Nirbandha Krishna Sanmande. Everything have Sambandha with Krishna. Nothing is separate from Krishna. Our body, our family, our mind, our senses, our speech. Everything have connection with Krishna. So therefore, we have to see everything in connection with Krishna. And in that way, you can see Krishna everywhere. You can see Krishna everywhere. When you see everything in connection with Krishna, then you can see Krishna everywhere. You can see the truth everywhere. And then you can speak truth everywhere. So that is the level of an advanced devotee. So therefore, the fast standard of speaking is whatever we speak, we should speak truth. And what is truth? Krishna. Now, sometimes we may speak about something material, some particular aspect of matter. But at the end, you have to connect them with Krishna. At the end, we have to connect them with Krishna. Like we can speak about studies. But then you have to connect study with Krishna. Study for Krishna. Like Arjuna fought. But he fought for Krishna. So when you make separate, then it becomes Maya. Then it becomes false. Then we suffer. So first is Satyam. So we should speak Satyam, truthful, and then only it will be beneficial to others. Hitam. What we should speak for benefit of others. And now when you are presenting the truth, we should present in such a way that people can appreciate. People can, like yesterday, Maharaj spoke such a beautiful lecture. Such a beautiful lecture. So Maharaj did not compromise the truth. Sometimes he compromised the truth. So, for our own selfish agenda, we compromise our truth. So many big leaders are there in the society. They compromise the truth. The political leaders, even spiritualists also. They will not speak the standard of scripture as it is. And therefore, they are cheating people and people are getting cheated. So, so one should not compromise when we are presenting the truth. We should not be fearful to preach Krishna consciousness to the college student. ठीक है, हम लोग स्पिरिचुअलिटी से जुड़े नहीं हैं, उस बिल्डिंग में ऐसे रहते हैं, वो दूसरा फ्लैट है हम लोग का. We should not be fearful. We should not be fearful. Obviously, when you are speaking, you should take guidance at what you should speak and what you should not speak. Which level, and means we should speak according to the time, place and circumstance, काल और पात्र के अनुसार बोलना चाहिए. स्थान, काल और पात्र के अनुसार बोलना चाहिए. So that is very important. So Lord Krishna is giving the general eternal principle of speaking. It is not skill. Somebody may speak very skillfully, but if his speech is not according to this satyam priyam hitam chajat, then he is only making a show of speaking. Making a show of speaking. So we should not be show maker. There was a क्या इतना सबको ये करते हैं
मोटिवेशन स्पीकर
जो comedy man. There's a comedy man and he used to do comedy to make people laugh. अभी है ना क्या शर्मा, किरण शर्मा ना क्या, कपिल शर्मा का कॉमेडी शो. ठीक है, सब कुछ सजाया हुआ रहता है, सब कुछ पहले से सजाया हुआ रहता है. So there is a comedy man in America. So he used to have a show every week. So he used to do comedy such a way, speaking in such a way, people used to make laugh and clap. But what happened after some year? That comedy man commits suicide because his speech were all show off. So just to give entertainment to people, cheat people, make money, don't sleep. So therefore we should be very determined to present the truth nicely. Now, when it can be possible, when you yourself practicing the truth in your life, when it will be possible, when you yourself practicing the truth in your life. So when you yourself practicing Krishna consciousness very sincerely, Krishna will use you to present the truth. So I saw the yesterday's slide and I had Maharaj class. I see completely different. So I was thinking that मेरे को भी अगर slide मिलता है, but when I saw slide, I saw that nobody can speak like Maharaj. So it's not just skill. it is also our practice, our life, our quality. So, so therefore, we should sincerely practice Krishna consciousness, the highest truth in our life, and then Krishna will help you. Krishna will empower you to speak. Even you will not be able to speak nicely. Whatever you will speak, it will touch people's heart. Whatever you will speak, it will touch people's heart. So, because you are speaking according to Lord Krishna, you are speaking from scripture, the absolute truth. And you are speaking for the pleasure of Krishna. So, Satyam Hitam. So, it should be truthful and it should be beneficial to others. It will be beneficial to others only when it will be truthful according to scripture. And now, when you are presenting the truth, we should present the truth in a pleasing way. In a pleasing way, so that people can appreciate, people can accept. Like Maharaj was giving yesterday's lecture, and uh, he was giving different examples to establish some particular important principle. And when he was quoting some example, he was making some jokes. And all the students, though they are most of them they are first time came, and Maharaj like very elevated devotee, but he spoke in such a way. He spoke in such a way, even the first timer also, and it's a very like not like casual topic. It's a serious topic, but those students also can appreciate. Sometimes we speak the truth, but we break the heart. Sometimes we speak the truth, but break the heart. So you spoke correct. Means operation is successful, or patient is patient died. So either it is in regular dealing or regular dealing with family members, or like husband wife they fight. कल महाराज बोल रहे थे. So husband wife they fight, brothers they fight, or the leaders they fight. So sometimes people speak lie only and they have fight, and sometimes people speak truth, but they speak the truth in such a way there is a ego clash. As we see in the voice also, sometimes the roommates they fight for some silly things. Sometimes they speak truth, but because we are not very mature, in order to deal with others, so we break the relationship. So Lord Krishna, he spoke to Arjuna on the battle of Kurukshetra. Arjuna is very crisis situation, and Krishna spoke the truth. बहुत बार लोग हमारे पास प्रॉब्लम लेके आते हैं, हम लोग कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं, समय के चलते हुए प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व हो जाए, कोई चिंता नहीं. So people, लोग क्या कहते हैं प्रॉब्लम का रूट कॉज क्या है वो बता देंगे एंड पीपल रिमेन इन प्रॉब्लम एक प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व होता है दूसरा प्रॉब्लम तैयार होता है सो कृष्ण रिवील द ट्रूथ and then when he was speaking he was encouraging Arjuna when Arjuna was attached to the ignorance Krishna chastised klibdam snamagama partho naitattayupapadyate khudram hridaya durvalyam takta krishna param khudram hridaya durvalyam were attached to your petty desires you are acting like impotent klibdam give up and stand up so this Krishna spoke after Arjuna surrendered and then when he was speaking he was encouraging Konteya then Dhananjaya then Mahabaho then Partha Gudakesh so these are all Krishna is addressing Arjuna in his personal relationship like Konteya son of Kunti in Mahabaha appreciating his power then Dhananjaya we have conquered the world Gurakesh we have conquered ignorance and sleep how can you act like this so perform your duty so Krishna is encouraging so in this way Krishna's so when you encourage someone and speak the truth people will be able to digest the truth correct so or when you're speaking the truth in a humble way like after speaking Krishna everything in the 17th chapter Krishna says that whatever I was supposed to speak I have spoken now जथा सुसी तथा करो आपको जो ठीक लगता है वो करो ठीक now whatever I have spoken now you should follow Krishna never say that so Krishna is very humble way he spoke जथा सुसी तथा करो so when you speak very humble way when you speak encouraging way when you speak to help others when you speak in a respectful way then it becomes pleasing so then it will not agitate others satyam priyam hitam chajat so Srila Prabhupada also Srila Prabhupada is perfect person so he did not compromise the truth he did not compromise the truth in his books he did not compromise when he gave a lecture he did not compromise when he made the great personality of the society he discussed on many issues of the society many problems of the society you can read the Science of Self-Realization books conversation with Srila Prabhupada and different leaders of the society. So Srila Prabhupada did not compromise. He spoke that because of impurities in the heart, people are doing crime. So Prabhupada was speaking with some head of the security department in America. They failed to rectify or these hippies. Prabhupada, till the time our heart is impure, impurity in the heart, people will keep committing crime, no matter how much security you increase. So therefore, you have to clean their heart. You have to purify their heart. How purification will take place? By chanting the holy name. External purification takes place by taking bath, cleaning, washing. But how the internal cleanliness will take place? Which detergent? Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare Hare.
So Prabhupada directly spoke. You organize Sankirtan for every means in a official way in America. I take the responsibility of cleaning their heart. And then Prabhupada gave the example of hippies, how they got transformed completely. In college area, we see that all students are becoming hippies. So you should not become hippie again. Now you came in Krishna consciousness, Prabhupada said, you came in Krishna consciousness, don't become hippie again. ये लोग वॉइस के साथ जुड़ गए हैं, दोबारा हिप्पी मत बन जाइए. So Prabhupada did not compromise the truth, but when he spoke in very pleasing way, and he spoke very intelligently, addressing the क्या कहते हैं? Addressing the exact problem. So Krishna consciousness have all solution. Krishna consciousness not just impractical for people staying in the gufa. कृष्ण कॉन्शियसनेस गुफा के अंदर बैठने वाले लोगों के लिए नहीं है. कृष्ण कॉन्शियसनेस फॉर everyone, every town and village. So therefore, anybody can practice Krishna consciousness from any background. And Maharaj was saying that one need not change the activity. एक्टिविटी को चेंज करने की जरूरत नहीं. एक्टिविटी को कनेक्ट करिए, या इंटेंट चेंज करना जरूरी है. We need to change the intent of the activity. Previously we were doing for our own sense gratification. Now we have to do for Krishna. There's a difference in his consciousness. There's a difference in his intention. There's a difference in his attitude. So Maharaj gives the example of balloon. We see the balloons are floating in the sky, different color. Like we have different color balloon, like yellow balloon, orange color balloon, pink color balloon. Now this balloon फुला हुआ है, या balloon आसमान में तैरता है, because of color? No. Because of color? No. Because of air. So therefore, this air is more important than the color. Air is more important than color. So till the time air will be there, gas will be there, the balloon will keep floating in the sky. Balloon will remain
inflated.
Inflated. बैलून फुला हुआ रहेगा. जब ही गैस निकल जाएगा बैलून नीचे आ जाएगा. उसी प्रकार जब हम कुछ करते हैं, obviously we should do according to scripture. स्क्रिप्चर के जस्ट शास्त्र विधि मुश्रिज्य वर्तते कामकार. So you should not break the rules and regulation of scripture. Then it will go to the sinful activity. But whatever material activities we are doing, according to scripture, that has to be performed with devotion for Krishna. And we have direct devotional service, which is beyond karma, akarma. Oh yeah, offering. Somebody can go and bring. So in this way, we should be very sincere to always remember this verse. So this verse is your homework for next week. Next week we'll ask, you have to memorize this 17.15. अच्छा पुराना वाला कोई बोल सकते हैं?
Yes, बताओ.
तो पहले वो देवद्विज गुरु प्रज्ञा,
नहीं बोलो.
देवद्विज गुरु प्रज्ञा पूजनम शौचम आर्यवम ब्रह्मचर्य अहिंसा च शरीरम तपोच्यते.
ओके, अक्षर देवदीज गुरु प्रज्ञा पूजनम शौचम आर्जवम ब्रह्मचार्य अहिंसा च शरीरम तपोच्यते.
Austerity of body. So now today we have studied austerity of speech. So so this is very, very helpful for our own life. So more you are spiritually nourished, more this following this verse will be natural for you. More your morning program is good, morning program is strong. This verse, following this verse will become natural to you. When you spiritually advanced, your spiritual consciousness is manifested by performing good sadhana. Then throughout the day, you will be very much Krishna conscious, and then very easily you will be able to follow. So, austerity of speech consists in speaking the words that are truthful, pleasing, beneficial, and not agitating to others, and also in regularly reciting the Vedic literature. Swadhyaya abhyasanam chaiva. So, when you are reading scripture, reciting the verses of Bhagavad Gita or Srimad Bhagavatam or any Vedic literature, it is also austerity of speech. And then Prabhupada says that one should speak from scripture, one should quote from scripture. When he is speaking, he should quote from scripture. जैसे आप लोग लेक्चर देते हैं या किसी को बोलते हैं, then you should have at least little qualification to quote from इधर बताया गया है. So you are not just speaking your garbage, blah 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 blah. समझ रहे हैं? So you should be able to quote from scripture. So therefore we should recite, memorize some verses. So otherwise one should not speak. Otherwise one should not speak. If you are not speaking from Krishna, speaking about Krishna or speaking from scripture, then you should not speak, because he will speak nonsense. The another place Krishna Prabhupada says that devotees in Krishna consciousness, they will not practice Mauna Vrata. They will not practice Mauna Vrata. Every senses have some activities. Speaking, talking. We should speak about Krishna. We should talk about Krishna. And therefore, these preaching activities, inviting, going to the mass, inviting them, will help you to practice this verse. Understand? When you are going out, organizing this program, so you have to speak about Krishna. Otherwise, in your college, you will speak all nonsense without Krishna consciousness. Understand? So therefore, preaching is very important activity. Preaching is the essence. Books are the basis. So you have to read, then we can speak. Books are the basis. Purity is the force. How purity will come? By practice. We read, then we practice. Then your preaching will be very effective. So practice nicely every day. For your own benefit, not just preaching. For your own advancement. And then go out and preach to help others. So now we had a program, very nice program. And when you go to college, people will talk about the program. People will talk about you, how you are staying there, what is happening. And some people maybe make joke or criticize you. But you should be very, very intelligent and very mature and determined to present Krishna consciousness such a way that they appreciate Krishna consciousness. They get interested to Krishna consciousness. Now some boys register. Now some boys do not register. So you can make them register also till next session, first session going to start. Correct?
क्वालिटी नहीं क्वांटिटी वाला था बहुत कुछ मिलाने के
So कल हम लोग किसी का फ्राइडे वाला प्रॉब्लम भी हो सकता है, हमारे किसी के पास फॉर्म नहीं भी हो सकता है. There can be many reasons. So I was thinking, the crowd was good. I think some boys I know who did not register, who did not register because of their seniors. There was one senior who came previously, and he was very, very spiritually very dull. So and from his mess, some of the juniors came, and I sure, because I have dealt with him many times before. So his mess, the boys did not register. So so therefore it's very important that we build relationship with them, and we present philosophy very nicely, very maturely, and also like there will be some concern about studies and other things. So that also you have to say that how boys, how our academics and our career is also very nicely taken care. Okay, so now the boys will be discussing with you, or they will come to you. The already who have registered, they are also. So now this is you have very important responsibility. Very important responsibility to speak. If Prahlad Maharaj, he was only one devotee in whole Hiranyakashipu's kingdom. Everybody was demon, but he was not shy, and he was not fearful. So therefore, please read Prabhupada's books every day. Every day, half an hour you read, and hear the lectures, and then take the guidance from devotees, and then properly communicate, deal with the boys, so that boys who have registered, they come every week, they are more inspired. Krishna wants everything is perfect. Prasadam itna tasty, kitna acha prasad banate. Philosophy so perfect. When music, kirtan, kitna acha kirtan kiya, akshay puta. And then we have great personalities. Not they speak, they live. We have beautiful deities, we have powerful festivals, we have beautiful, encouraging, enlightening camps. What not is there in Krishna consciousness? So you have everything best. Now we have to be that full conviction. I'll give. Okay. So today is Mokshada Ekadasi. So please take this Krishna consciousness seriously, and do the needful for the next week. Yes, do the needful for the next week so that all the voice comes, and you make the follow up.